Here we go. Check 1, 2. Hello.
Why? Why are we yelling?
Oh, is that loud? How's it going, everybody? What is going on? Welcome in. What's going on, mommy in the corner?
Well, the camera's rolling and he is...
He is on.
Oh, it's on, like the calling of donkeys. How's it going?
Are mic checks usually this long?
No. You good? Yeah,
He didn't ask you, Zachy.
birds are chirping.
He asked me.
Hey, do we need to...
I think we're gonna have a laugh track. We're gonna
I
have a
actually
laugh
kind of
track.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, did he owe me something?
You were like, if I do something, you owe me a hug. And, well, how long will this how long is this hug?
Right, yes.
Oh, it's going to be long.
Right, I cashed it as it gets me. Oh, you better just wait. It's gonna be long. And he was like, I remember he was like holding it in.
That's right, it just walks up like
Yeah,
this.
just very
Okay, go
stiff.
ahead.
Just get it done. Get it over with.
Alright, so I just started
He literally
recording.
said those words.
Fortunately, we didn't get that horrifying story about...
The audio we're recording? Out of the 5 love languages, the physical touch didn't even register on your test when you tested.
Yeah, I spelled it with an F.
Physical with an F.
I just
He spelled it wrong. He spelled his
was
name
like,
wrong
huh?
on that test, too.
Yeah, I thought my name was Fred.
Okay, Fred, what are we doing here today?
Smaht! Welcome in to Bro That's Wicked Smaht! It's been too long. Mom is in the room. Dad's in the room.
You
Joe
realize-
is in the room.
No, it's okay. It's
You-
fine.
He
You
was getting to the
totally
good
ruined my
person.
vibe.
What?
You
And
say you
Who
started
else is
with
in the room?
mom's in the
Sorry,
room, and the
she's
new
cool.
person
Right,
is right
she's
here.
not even. Well, I was getting to her. So she's
Okay.
mother is off camera. She's gonna be our laugh
Yeah.
track. We got Dad over there on the east side of the village. We got Joe here, coming in strong like he does sometimes. Sam is not with us because that's what it is. And for the first time in Bro That's Wicked Smaht history,
Oh, wow.
we have
We're
a
hyping this.
monumental moment,
gosh.
and her name is Katie.
Hi. Wow.
Well
That
done.
like dropped.
Well
That
done,
was-
Zach.
Monument.
It
It's
was
Katie.
like-
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it.
I was waiting for
That's
like
all.
at least like
Yeah.
a Catherine maybe.
No.
There's
Cats
actually a
are
little more than
serious.
that. She's not just some random girl. She happens to be married to this one.
What are you talking about? I'm the homeless person who lives
Oh.
on your street.
She just came in.
Two things can be true, Katie.
Wow.
You
So
look
we-
like you're married to a homeless guy.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
There's that.
So we're here. It's a special day. It's a monumentalist day. It's monumentalist. That's a word. And what's going on, Jeff? I'm gonna send it over to you.
Wow, thank you.
You can tell we
Thanks,
are
Zach.
rusty.
Man, this is a smooth podcast.
It's going really smooth.
Also, I'd like to say that I want to shout out JD because we did a few episodes on the couches, and he was like, "I like it better at the table." So I was like, "Well, we're doing it at the table, so here we go."
And Zach said he didn't want to edit as much.
And that too.
But this is for you, JD.
This is for you, JD, in all its glory. So, Katie, you better not mess this up.
I'm gonna royally
Don't worry,
mess
you-
this up. Don't worry.
You have set a precedent of already messing it up.
it
we're
cannot
good.
go further.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Katie, we want to know about what you think about the economy, where it's at currently. Let's
Going
start
down
there.
the pooper.
This podcast.
that and the economy.
economy.
Oh,
Yes.
I see what you did there.
I was
Ah,
dead, but yeah,
nice,
thank
nice,
you.
nice.
Thank you.
No, we don't want to know about that. It is
Why,
bad.
yeah, why
but-
did Zach
but you-
take the question?
I don't know.
That was the
I'm
only
going to go back
question.
to the
That's-
homeless man you're sitting next to over here. What happened to his hair? What do you think about this?
I wish I could cut it off. He won't let me.
You won't?
He won't let me strangle him into a hair cutting.
Well, if you said I'm going to strangle you, that might be why you said no.
No,
when
I've
you
tried
come
other
up and
tactics.
say, "Hey, I'm thinking about strangling you so I can cut
I've
your
tried
hair,"
more
you just don't want
nice
to.
tactics. You just say no.
Isn't
just
there a
don't.
biblical story or something about Samson and Delilah?
I've threatened him with that too.
I'm gonna get all biblical up on you.
Literally.
Wow.
I don't like his hair, but he's very handsome underneath the hair. Just sometimes I can't even see his eyes, you know?
Yeah.
I think my curls are adorable, honestly.
I agree.
And so
I
I
agree.
just look in the mirror. I'm like, whew, spicy looking man right there.
Like a nice
Spicy.
plate of curly fries. You just want to eat up.
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum,
Spicy
yum, yum.
curly
Curly
fries.
fries.
Spicy
There you
curly
go.
fries.
That's
Yeah,
his
yeah.
new nickname.
Spicy curly fries. What's going on? Spicy curly fries in the house.
It's my radio
Yeah.
persona.
Spicy curly fries.
Could also
and
be a
perfect.
band name as well.
Yeah.
Spicy
good one.
curly fries.
Yeah. Speaking of band names, I'm going to embarrass Zach now, and he'll probably edit this out. But Zach helped lead worship this morning.
Yeah, the trash.
I thought you were gonna clap for yourself.
Yay!
Yay for Zach.
Thinking about it, but you two were there.
It was fabulous.
Well,
I was tearing up.
I love that the
What?
one time.
I was tearing up.
What?
I wasn't actually.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
So that was Zach this morning, and you guys came to visit. You're
Yeah,
all
it was-
the way down from where?
Antrim, New Hampshire. Hick in the stick.
Hey, don't give out the address either.
Because everyone will show up.
57. Yeah, exactly. All the people who watch this podcast. Our family.
You don't want those people showing up.
I'm just saying, when you say Antrim, that narrows it down to about 300 people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Small
but
town.
But if you said the long-haired, scruffy-looking guy from Antrim, that's pretty much all.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
true. That
that's-
doesn't really.
That doesn't
All
narrow
the
it.
guys and probably some of the girls.
Oh yeah.
So, a few. A few.
Katie's on the podcast for the first time, so we should all think of a question to ask her.
I'll think of a question to ask myself,
Yeah.
too. Okay.
Katie, have you been yearning for this moment to be on one of these podcasts with us?
I've been so yearning for
Yeah.
this moment. Like, this is just a life goal right here. Bucket list. No, not at all.
No?
No, not really. I mean, it's fun.
I mean, like, it gets like hundreds of views from mostly JD.
JD, just replay.
I love you, man. We're just doing this for you. And a few other people
Some
who
family
said
members.
they like
Yeah.
this.
We
They
can-
have been asking. People have been asking. It's been, what, 10 months?
Yeah,
How
so
long?
that was when we moved up to New Hampshire, and unfortunately, it makes it harder when you're couple hours away to do podcasts.
Tell us a little bit about your journey of how did you get to know each other?
I walked out of my room one day, and this beautiful girl was just in my house. I was like, "Whoo!" Actually, no. She said, "Hey, boy, come with me."
Wow.
Wow.
That was
I mean, I
something.
summed it up, didn't I?
It was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
No, what actually happened was.
Oh, the first time first time she loves this story.
What-
First time
why
I went
do
to
we always have to do this story?
first time I went to talk to her, I was about 13, very nervous because a beautiful young lady. So I went to talk to her, and I was tripping over my words, and she mocked me. And I was like, well, that didn't go well, and I went away.
I was so nervous, and so I was like, "There's a boy talking to me. I'm gonna make fun of him and then run away." That was my only thing.
first interaction with my
It went
later to be
uphill
wife.
from there, but that was the first
Well,
one.
you couldn't get worse.
Yeah.
She shut me down.
I'm so sorry. He keeps bringing it up.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, honey.
Oh, are you over it yet? Has she apologized enough?
Can I be over it and still bring up the story a whole bunch? Because I
He
love
just-
bringing up
he
the
loves
story.
talking about it.
13 years old.
Yeah.
What happens?
Yeah.
It happens.
I
I'm
learned
nicer to
I
you now,
learned
Sam.
all my bullying tricks and what do you call them?
Strategies.
Tips and tricks. I learned all my tips and tricks from Katie.
I'm pretty good at it.
Do you say
I'm the biggest
bullying?
bully.
Yeah.
I bully everybody.
Yeah, I was like, Katie, you got chops here. What's going on? I was like 10 at the time, and I was like, this is interesting because I saw that I was in the corner when that happened. I was like, interesting. Oh,
He's like taking notes in the
I
corner.
found the one for my brother.
Wait, Zach, you weren't jealous that someone else was making fun of your brother that's taking over
Well,
your job?
but see, I didn't know we could do that. Mother grew us in a home of love and tranquility.
Father,
and,
no. But mother, yes.
Father
Mother
wasn't
dearest.
around much. Mother
Wow.
was the one who gave us our porridge and soup beans, and we lived in a place of politeness and etiquettes out the wazoo, and so
And then Katie came.
and then
Oh, wait. So
Suddenly-
you're blaming me?
no,
Wait.
hold on. My story wasn't over, and then I looked over and I see this moment happen at youth group, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And then we struck up a friendship, and you became my bully master. And
Oh, bully master. Teach me your ways.
it was
Bully
the
master.
bully master
Wow.
supreme, and that's
So
what we
am I
called
like
you.
your sensei?
Yes, you're
Oh
my,
wow,
you're my bully
young
master.
grasshopper.
Yeah, I was the mini grasshopper.
Well, he has
Wow.
definitely learned because we should tell the story that happened just today. We're down in Zach's office. Joey's sitting in front of his desk. I come down the stairs and Zach looks up and says, Dad, are we going to do the... And he starts spelling a word So Joey doesn't understand it. Obviously, to make fun of him, like he can't spell or something, he's like, "Are we going to do the P-O-D?" and saying podcast, P-O-D-C-A-S-T. And he starts laughing like, "You think I can't spell?" And he's like, "What does the potty got to do with anything?"
I only caught the first 3 letters.
Genuinely.
That's like,
So he was mad,
yeah,
and then he was wrong.
yeah.
And it made it all the funnier.
Yeah. I wasn't confident I spelled it right, but I was pretty sure I got it. And,
You just
and
spit,
we
you spit it out so quick that I wasn't thinking I had to be on thinking about, okay, what's this word he's trying to say? And
R-E-S-P-C-E-T, respect, what does it mean to me?
Wow, that's a quote from Aretha
Now
Franklin.
we're
Right?
saying.
But not
Right?
spelled properly. I think
That
you
was,
got
I was
it.
pretty
Yeah,
close.
he skipped a couple.
Mom like that
This
one.
family's great at spelling.
I was close to it. I mean, Aretha would have been like, yeah, that was, you get a B.
Yeah, close
That,
enough.
if Aretha was my teacher. Anyways,
But Katie is not.
I'm
yeah.
the bully master.
the Bully Master.
Right.
Bully Master, what do you have to say?
So that's how many times did you? I'm sorry. How many times did you bully my son? That I didn't
Which
hear
one? Which of the?
Oh, no, it's not bullying when you bully me. It's teaching.
Right, exactly. So just one. Just
About. Okay,
one.
that's how you flirt, and you still.
That was how I originally flirted.
And
yes.
you still hooked the man. That's
I
amazing.
guess so. I guess that's what happened.
Because you guys have been married now. What?
Coming up on 5 years. In a week or two. Pretty crazy.
5 years. Got married at 18 and 19, or are you both 18?
18, 19.
Yep. We haven't driven each other completely insane.
Only slightly. So we're doing
We
okay.
have the best time together, roasting each other.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
It
That's-
passes the time sometimes.
Yeah. Occasionally we get bored.
We also work together at our full-time job, so that's another thing. We spend a lot of time together.
We
So,
do get bored sometimes, and so we'll just go back and forth, like trading back roasts, and like who can like.
sounds so bad when you're saying it.
Do we really? Oh, we do that.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Do you ever throw mud at each other? Or manure or anything?
Sometimes I'll throw dirt.
Yeah, dirt.
sometimes. Yeah, a little
Because
dirt.
you guys are down in the dirt a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Because
fun.
they work at a farm. We should let everyone
Oh,
know that.
yeah. They're not at an investment fund, whatever. Yeah,
Bringing in our pile of dirt.
yeah.
Right. No, it's actual dirt. It's not figurative dirt.
So you work on a farm. Tell us about the farm. Big picture. What does it look like? What do you do there?
We plant things.
Yeah. Last couple months has been thousands and thousands of plants that we've been putting in the ground.
There's also animals on this farm.
Yes, they have like 16 goats and sheep and chickens and stuff, and they own like 100+ acres. And
Yeah, and you also have animals at home too.
yes, we have lots of our own animals.
Yeah. What did we wake up to this morning?
This morning we woke up to a litter of 5 or 6 kittens, which was really exciting for me.
How do they taste?
I'm not eating the kittens.
I thought you do all your farming to eat.
Most, not Cece, not
No.
Cece babies. That's my
Oh.
cat. She's our barn cat. But
What's your favorite animal of ours between, let's see, all the rabbits, ducks, chickens, sheep, dog, cat?
Cece, the cat, for sure. And then if we're talking a farm animal, I don't know, the rabbits probably.
Just all the babies?
Yeah, I'd say so. How about you? What do you?
Wow. I like the sheep because there's a possibility of them not having to pay for all the feed, having enough grass to run them on.
Feed themselves.
Yeah.
How do you make the money back? You milk them? What is it? Sheep milk?
You can.
Oh, really? That's a
You
thing?
can.
You can.
Yikes.
It's not
But
common.
typically,
Yikes.
butchering lambs.
Oh, you kill them.
The babies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Process.
that's better.
Yeah, we process them.
The processing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's killing the
And then
babies.
we-
Maybe that wasn't the smoothest way to say that.
Not.
That is not.
No, you said it, but what's funny is you said it like it's like, no, we don't kill the adults, we kill the babies.
That makes it so much better.
Yeah, my bad.
That's good.
That was a little-
Sheep are dumb. They will not figure. Like we'll be calling them, and they will not like. They won't follow well.
Or they won't know to go around to the gate. Like they'll just be standing on the other side of the fence.
Just-
But
Joe,
Joe,
Lying to
Joe,
us.
be honest though, is your mouth full of food when you say, guys, come over here? And we're like, ah, ah, ah. And they're like, dude, we can't understand you. Take the chicken nuggets out of your mouth and then talk to us. Is that what's going on?
Sure.
is
Yeah.
Is it because of you, or are the
What?
sheep really dumb?
Yeah, is
Oh,
it
I
because of
see.
you?
I don't know. I call sheep, 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 sheep.
So you just say their names over and over?
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
no
we-
wonder they're not listening. That's not how you communicate.
It's like
Joe.
Zach,
I
Zach,
don't-
Zach, Zach, Zach,
No, no,
Zach,
no,
Zach.
no, 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 no.
No, it's really like saying boy, boy, boy. Sheep is not the name of the
That's
thing.
Right,
It's
true.
you're right,
That's
you're right.
true.
Yeah.
the kind.
The gender you associate with. The gender you associate with. The gender you associate.
That is evil.
Sorry.
So do you guys shed? What do you call it?
Shear.
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 Shear. Do
No,
you
they're
shear?
hair sheep. So they shed naturally. Like they have hair instead of wool.
Do they?
They've
are
been actually
hairball-
scratching against the fence to like get it all off.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they don't like it.
One will just be rubbing its butt on things. 'Cause
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
they-
really taken after you, Joe.
Yeah.
So okay, so they don't need their self. You're basically giving themselves self haircuts.
Yes.
Could we argue Joe should do the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
1000%.
Wanted to bring it back
No,
to this
I-
because
Yes.
I feel like that sometime at some point the French fried curls,
Spicy.
Have to
Spicy.
be.
spicy French fried
Spicy
curls
curly
Have
fries.
to be
need to be replaced with
Not French fry curls.
straight fries.
all of the above.
Not. Yes.
Well, I did hear someone when you two walked up. A friend said, "Wow, you two look exactly alike." So Zach was not very flattered by that.
Yeah, and I frankly don't want to speak about this. I scheduled my plastic surgery for next week, and we're gonna get some repairs, and fix this.
Repairs.
We're gonna get some repairs.
Going in for the
We're
auto
gonna-
body change.
Yes, yes.
I'll say one thing is Joey can now wear a hat and it looks good on him though,
It does.
That's true.
yeah,
It does.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
which is new.
Is that new?
Yeah, he has something up
Yeah.
with his head.
It's very
One
long.
of the times we were shopping, I was probably like 16. This was not about a hat, but I tried on a shirt at Goodwill or something, or Savers, whatever. It was a used place.
Stop bragging,
and
Joe.
I put it on. I turn around, I'm like, Dad, how's it look? And he looks at me. He's like, Joe, that is completely terrible. Please take that off right now.
Yeah, it was something like it looked like a really nice shirt on the hanger.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what I-
and you were like, hey, this might work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just something about I guess the shirt sometimes, but usually the hat. Like, oh, he really wanted to wear a hat. He put it on, it just didn't look good on him. But now with all the extra hair,
It really
It kind of
helps.
covers. It's like ugly or ugliest.
no,
So
no,
you
no.
just,
It looks
like,
good.
cover
You
it.
get hair
Yeah.
flaring out.
A hat needs hair to come out underneath, I think.
That's what
Otherwise
it
Well,
is.
you just look
that's
bald.
offensive to bald people. Hold on, bald people. That's all they have. Hats are all they have.
That's true.
How dare
Don't
you
they
take
wear
that
the
from me?
visor so you can actually see the dome top?
Oh, then they'll get burnt on top.
I know. It's really funny.
Just be a red
Like
circle
a red
right there.
circle with a white line.
I
Maybe
mean,
not.
sunscreen. I think bald people sunscreen up their head, right?
That's
Isn't that
true.
a thing?
Yeah.
Not
It's kind of
sure.
like the cue stick, cue ball. So when I think of you guys, you guys are actually
Wait,
well.
do you use blue sunscreen? Hold on.
That'll stop the sun rays.
I want to go back to this. Okay. Go on. You had a good question cooking. I want you to finish that, and then we'll
When-
go back to this.
When we think about you guys, we think about people who have made good financial decisions and been blessed by the Lord at the same time. But you follow a particular financial strategy. Is that right? Who's
Don't
that?
let Katie shop.
Whoa.
Shots fired. Wow.
So the financial
Yeah.
strategy is don't tell her anything about money. Don't tell
Wow.
her where it is, how to get to it.
Really, just
I-
don't. Yeah, keep the groceries. The ability to buy.
Basically, we'll
groceries.
have no food in the house.
Oh, that's right.
That's the
We'll
concept.
talk
No.
about her problems.
Guys,
Miss
it's a
Organic
it's a
over here.
lifestyle, okay? Trying not to be poisoned.
Where you were going with that was, listening to the Ramsey show. We like that. It just adds it's like just common sense money. Coming at money with common sense, but it also like adds a community behind it. So like you get to hear about people like succeeding and stuff. So it like encourages you.
And what's that? The overall tenets of the Ramsey method.
Live on less than you make.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
don't
big
have
thing.
any debt. Have no debt.
But I have to go to college. Everyone's going to college. All my friends are going to college. I have to get debt.
No, you don't. You can get a job and you can pay for college, or just don't go to college at all and just get a job that doesn't require a degree, as most jobs don't nowadays. So that's
But I have to get a new car. I mean, how do I get to my job without a $50,000 new car?
we bought our car for $1,200.
Yeah.
Used Camry, and it's still going. Like how many years later?
Right, that was a fantastic deal. Thank you,
Okay,
Uncle
but
Tim.
okay,
Yeah.
JD's
but
dad.
you can find used cars
Yeah.
for a couple grand or whatever.
Not that condition, by the way. And you guys have beat the crud out of that thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
Oh yeah, you should see it now. It is
It's
trash.
But
terrible.
it's still running.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
We only put one extra dent in it. Couple extra dents.
I appreciate you saying we.
Five.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
sorry.
you saying we. It's very kind.
I'm here. Yeah.
Listen, it
That's
was
fine.
early on in my driving. I had to feel it.
I said we. You didn't have to bring it there.
I will
She
take
was
it.
parking by feel or driving by
I was
feel?
parking by feel.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait,
It worked. It was fine.
what did you hit?
I was at the chiropractor actually, and I was backing up. It was in a really tight spot.
Oh
and-
yeah.
And it was like this
It's a steel
pole,
column,
steel
right?
pole protecting a heater, and I just gave it a love tap.
I
and
remember. Yeah.
Then I kept going with my life. My car remembered it always with the dent in the back. So
And then Joe, you donated to this cause?
I don't think I have. Sorry. I was just saying we to be polite.
There's still time.
There's a
Yes.
lot of dent. It came with a lot.
Oh
It did.
yeah.
I thought you were saying that you've
Nobody
dented
knew
it.
when you added the 1 or 2 or 3 extras.
No, because the whole
Yes.
wheels are all scratched up. Like the hubs are. Yeah. Whoever
beater
owned
car.
it
It's a beater
before parked by feel consistently.
that's the car's motto. I think it just stays with that motto, whoever it goes to.
I like it. You don't have to worry about messing
Oh,
it
yeah.
up. It's my
Low
favorite.
stress. Low stress. See, if I
That's
drove
true.
Zach's car, I'd be like breathing anxiously the whole time because I wouldn't
No,
want to scratch
you
it.
would be in pure ecstasy.
Wow.
Wow.
It's wonderful.
Hey,
I
did
mean,
you-
I would be like,
It's like
Wow. That's what pure ecstasy looks like in his face.
I don't think I want to be part of that.
Did you
I understand what you're saying.
did you ever get your car fixed? No.
We're really doing this?
Still
say,
still
this is
a
a
problem.
podcast.
Still, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying this is being saved forever, and we're like, how's your car doing? Still running good?
Unfortunately,
that
his
oil
car
pump?
regularly needs to be
Well,
fixed.
that's
It's a monthly.
I-
It's a monthly subscription
I've-
at this point. I'm subscribed to the monthly mechanical issue of my car. Get a new
I
pump.
bet your
in
mechanic's
there.
doing really well.
No, we're
Oh,
doing,
he's doing
it's
great.
good.
He's doing great.
Yeah,
Are you
you're
guys
fine.
on a name to name basis? Like you
Oh
just,
yeah. I just sent him the money like straight into his bank account. at this point.
Direct
Like, wow,
deposit.
doing good there, pal. Look at that.
Nice.
Nice work.
It's all up to
By the way,
running well now. Yes.
I accept mechanical gift cards for my birthday. This year.
Okay.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Just
So you
cold
guys
hard
have
cash.
made good financial decisions, but I do know, there's a couple things. If we were to call one like Organic Lady and Scrooge McDuck over there,
Scrooge
Wow.
McDucko. That's great.
that
Scrooge
so he
McDuck.
doesn't want to spend any money ever, and doesn't even like when other people spend money. Yeah, that's how much he doesn't want to spend money. So how's that been, Katie?
It's been great.
how's
It's
the
been
last
dandy.
how's the last 5 years of your life been
Well,
dealing with that?
a little constrictive, but I fought through.
She
No.
sneaks things and she gets stuff on the free.
I get deals. I get free things and deals and I coupon
what's,
shop.
What's
and-
one of the ones where I said, "Hey, if you could find it for like, remember we'd like make like
You'd make rules. You like if
Yeah.
you can find it for free or for $20 or less, we can have it. or
because it
something.
was like extra. It was extra stuff
Yeah, we
that we
didn't
were
need it.
talking about. And I was like, okay, if you can find it for under $25 and it's within town, then yeah, let's get it.
right.
And she would find
And
these
I would find it.
ridiculous deals.
I would exactly follow the guidelines. I'd be like, "Here you go," and he'd be like, "Oh,
I was like, how did you find that? I made those guidelines way too strict to actually be able to find someone giving that away.
I think it did uncover this amazing gift that Katie has of
Yes.
finding deals.
And people love giving me things. It's awesome. Like I'll just be at random places. They're like, "Here, do you want this thing?" I'm like, "Yes."
You're beautiful. Here you go. Take this.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you, Joe?
No.
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 Sometimes they give me dead raccoons. I say, hey, you
And
want
that-
this pelt?
And then I put it on my head.
And then you put on your helmet, and it's like, wait, you haven't, you got to skin it first there, pal.
Yeah.
There's still body on there.
I remember one time
Mom
I
knows
was
what I'm talking about.
I forget if it was a wedding or something. I was at some formal event where they had like a cash bar or something, and I didn't know it was a cash bar, and so I walked up to get a drink, and I got a drink, and the guy smiled at me. We chatted a little bit. And I walked away with my drink, and then the lady behind, my friend behind me, was like, "Wait, I thought you had to pay for it," and he charged me. Why did? And I was like, "I didn't know. He just gave it to me." So then she
Nice.
was all mad because
it's
she
nice
was
to
like,
be pretty, isn't it?
well, she was pretty too. I think I was
friendly.
just ignorant and walked away with a drink that I was supposed to pay for. But thanks, bartender. It was good.
Wow.
That's not what we're here to promote today. Just want to be clear about that.
I'm sure it was a Shirley Temple.
It was. It was a Shirley Temple,
That's right.
to be exact.
That's right. It's a Christian.
That's
drink.
right.
It's a Christian. Drink.
Shirley.
Shirley.
Surely it is.
Surely there's no alcohol in it.
Don't call me Shirley.
So that's Joey the Scrooge.
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck.
You've ever heard of that cartoon? Scrooge McDuck. It was.
I like it though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's gonna be my new name now.
It is.
Well, because you like
Scrooge
ducks.
McDuck.
He's a Scrooge, but it really has proven that you can do things on the cheap. I mean, you guys do a lot of stuff on the cheap. You get deals, not just because you're pretty. You figure out stuff. You also do bartering, right?
Yeah. Like sometimes today we brought in some pastries that we trade eggs for. We sell eggs to a bakery, and sometimes we trade for pastries. So it works out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wait,
got the benefit
locally?
of sticky buns.
It's the one in
today.
our downtown Antrim.
You just know the people. You're
Yeah,
like,
and it was great today. I walked up. There was a line of 20 people going out this door because it's a very popular bakery, and I just walked to the employee.
No
I walked to the
way.
employee entrance, and I was
with
like,
your golden eggs.
"Yeah." And I didn't have the eggs today. I drop them off at the end of the week. But anyway, I walked up to the door
okay,
with nothing
I see.
in
Wow.
hand. They
Wow.
opened the door, handed me the box, and I walked past the line of people. They were all like looking at me, like, "What's going on?"
They're all like that pretty girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Wow. And do they normally do takeout?
I don't think so. I think
it's just a bakery.
it's just a bakery. Yeah.
Wow.
I just texted her last night at like 11 o'clock. I was like, "Hey, can I pick up some pastries?" She's like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
sure." I was
That's
like,
crazy.
Okay, cool. So
I love that.
anyway, what was the question? Was there a question?
No, I think
Free
that
things like
his
discounted.
his
free.
Scrooge-like thing, your together financial thing of not wanting to get in debt and not spending money you don't need to
Just
has
being
really
frugal.
gotten you to the situation where you learn that you can find a lot of things. You particularly, but in general, if people search, they can find things for cheap or
Yes.
free.
And not feeling like we have to do what everybody else is doing.
Right. Buy things brand new.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we're fine. I think I told Mom this once. I was like, I pulled up in our car, like we were talking about. It's a bit dented up. It was one of those situations where maybe it'd be nice to have a nice car, but like we're pulling up in this beater. And I was like, well, I'm not 30 yet. No one expects me to have a nice car, so I'm really taking advantage of having a beater car in my 20s. Just like, might as well.
Were you like dressed up to go to a wedding
Yeah, we were all dressed up coming out of our
Yeah.
very beater car.
I mean,
where hay falls out while you,
Absolutely.
when you
Yes.
open the
Oh,
door?
Yes.
I just scooped out sheep poop that's been in my van for like months. So
Sheep
yeah,
poop?
yeah.
sheep poop. Yep.
Zach, do you have any sheep poop in your car?
Not anymore. No, I don't know. Yeah.
I think I scooped mine out, added a little in
Into
yours.
yours.
Thank
It's
you,
just
thank
one
you.
of those fragrance things I gave you for
It's
Christmas.
nice.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scoop it right into my vents.
So the other thing, that I think of when I think of you two is now Katie owns the whole idea of organic everything.
Wow, I own it.
You
That's,
own it
That's
in
crazy.
this family. Like my wife wants to do all organic, but she just asks you for everything.
It's
I-
a mutual partnership.
Just
It's
minutes ago, I heard, "Can you buy an organic bed?" So I'm thinking I'm going to wrap a bunch of corn stalks together, and that's what I'm going to be sleeping
I
on.
have to say, it got ridiculous when my toilet paper became organic.
Oh, come
and
on.
I was
Oh yeah, what's
like,
the name of the company? Because we were researching. It's like witemybutt.com.
who gives a crap?
Literally, it's called Who Gives a Crap. That's right. I forgot. That's horrible. We need to bleep that out.
Is that actually
it
the
literally
That's the box in our
Uh,
living room right now. Is who gives
nice.
a crap?
Nice.
They sell organic or bamboo.
Yeah, it's like bamboo, all recycled. That.
I've always wanted to rub my tuchus with bamboo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and me both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the toothpaste became organic.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought something about rubbing your butt with toothpaste.
No. That, different subject.
Oh, next topic.
It's bamboo toothpaste is what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What do you think
So
about it?
what's
But
the-
is the organic toothpaste so bad?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's fine.
Well, what is organic toothpaste made out of? Like
I,
back to the
baking
sheep poop.
baking soda, oil, peppermint oil, that kind of thing.
Did you make it yourself?
No, I buy it. I probably should make it myself, but I buy it.
Because you just said it's peppermint and baking soda.
Well, I'm just listing some of the
Do you
ingredients.
have both of those ingredients?
I do,
I
yes.
thought you might.
Yeah, I do.
So you're in Antrim. You've been there coming up to a year. Or-
Yes, in August. Yeah.
August will be here. We're in middle of June. You're working on a home. How's that going?
Slowly. It's the first time I've realized it is possible to take on too many things at once.
Yes.
So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Yes.
So having a farm, working at a farm full time, and just life in general, and then fixing up the house, it just gets busy.
Yes.
So,
And still coming back to see family as much as we can, and it's a lot to juggle.
but I did figure out, like, we're also doing new projects in the house that we haven't done before, like tiling. Like, so that took longer just because I've never done that before, and a lot of research went into it. And it came out all right.
It came out beautiful.
Yeah. I
Perfect.
mean, we step on it, and it
It has not caved in
yeah.
at all. So that's
Perfect.
good. It's good.
So that
Nice.
also slows you down
So
when you don't
you've
know.
remodeled one bathroom.
Completely, yes. That is.
Yes.
And so you just have, another bath and 18 other rooms to work on in the kitchen,
Yes.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I told her, hey, we should get like under like 1,000 square foot house, and somehow it became.
Well,
a
his
lot more
words
than
were
that.
after our last house, which is about 1,200 square feet, pretty typical house. He was like, "I want to get a smaller house, no bigger than this house."
Yeah.
So then we got a 2,600 square foot house.
Mm.
Sounds about right. With
Yeah.
like 6 bedrooms.
It's great.
It's the fixer-uppers all are these big abandoned houses. Seems to be.
But you did do legitimate work, keeping the water out of the basement, that sort of thing. You had
Yes.
to do.
We installed a
work.
French drain. Yeah.
So you've been working,
Yes,
but
and
you got a lot of interior work to do.
there a lot of interior. There,
I'd like to talk about your guys' marriage.
Oh,
Okay. Let's
So
do
we're
this.
we're 5 years in. We're coming up on anniversary 5, right?
Yes.
Five.
That's
That's
Yes.
five.
Mhm.
So I don't know what I want to ask you, but I'm just gonna kind of get to the point where it just feels right. So I'm just gonna what is it called? Say a bunch.
what was the big thing you had to like figure out to live with me? Like, what big thing did you have to put up with for the past 5 years?
Learning how to live with a man in general. I don't know.
Specifically, Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, specifically Scrooge. Just how the male mind works, I guess, because I wasn't used to it as much until you start living with it, and then it's
With
like
it.
with it, then it's like, oh, okay, this is different. We think a lot differently about things, so it's been a process learning how to work together, bring both of our mindsets together, and figure out a game plan.
It was also nice.
That reminded me of a coach. That was a coach at the end of the press conference. We just gotta find a game plan, stick to it, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I thought it was going to be like his smelly sneakers or something like that.
Oh yeah, I could have gone that route. Smelly
Yeah,
socks.
my feet do smell.
Yeah, after a day of work, you don't want to be within.
I work really hard, and my feet show it.
Sometimes you don't even work that hard, and they still stink.
Wow!
Just saying.
Wow!
Sometimes they're just there.
You could have
and
went
then-
with the Katie. Just it's because you're a hardworking man. That's what it is.
Well, no, don't get me wrong. You are hardworking, but sometimes you're just like on the couch and you take them off, and I'm like, "Phew, what died and why? You're not even doing anything."
You just woke up.
Yeah, literally. So I can't explain that one.
I think part of the issue is that I'm guessing those shoes are well used and not new.
I got them at a thrift store. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Very possibly, like
It's a
they've been
possibility.
used by a few other workers, and then they died.
In
and
the
then
shoes.
in the shoes, they removed them from the funeral home, and then
Wow.
and then Joe got them.
Yeah.
I know it's a little dark, but I mean, like, it's the circle of life.
Yeah.
And then
And then
you're wearing the shoes.
Also, like my hippie, like this long hair and stuff. I'm showering a little less too, so that's probably not
A lot
helping.
less.
Dirt is organic, Katie.
Exactly.
So
He is really
I'm trying to help you
into
I
show
mean,
the case.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Your Honor, I think this is closed and open and shut. Case.
the case is open and shut.
That's what I was going for.
Isn't that the models that? Here's the number.
That's Family Feud.
Yeah.
Feud.
I
No,
don't
it-
think so. No, no. Good answer. That's Family Feud.
something deal.
Deal or no deal.
Let's buy a
Yeah.
deal.
Nope.
Let's get a deal. Let's make a deal.
It's a deal or no deal.
Hey, back to deals.
So Joe, I wanted to, so I heard about Joey's transformation into a hippie earlier. You said that, and that jogged my memory. So Joe is transforming himself into a hippie, and self-described. I would never call him the H word. I would never say that. I mean, he's always been a
Did you
hippie
say-
fella, if you know what I mean. I'm winking, right? Hips?
Large hips.
You know what I mean?
Okay, thank
He's
you.
got the hips for
Yep.
days, but hippie
Always
in
comes
the
back to your
literal
hips.
sense of I don't know. I guess explain to me how you're a hippie, and Katie, explain to me how you live with that. Go on.
That. Do you want to answer first? Or?
Well, I guess I was just going with the longer hair, and I like playing in the dirt. So that's what
Well,
I
you're
was
also
thinking.
anti-medicine as well.
Yeah.
Anti-drugs,
Yeah, that's true.
like pharmaceutical drugs.
That's true. I never.
If he was,
That's been mom though. Mom got me on that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
And
you were
I-
a true hippie, you'd probably be smoking certain drugs
That's true.
It's true. Some
and
mushrooms.
not taking
Some mushrooms would be happening.
other drugs. See, I get it. She likes organic. He looks organic. He's just
It works.
natural.
I
Oh,
like-
that's
In the
right,
wild.
That's,
I
right.
like organic.
That's true.
As is.
Unkempt.
Okay.
I'm really selling myself really well on this podcast.
Yeah.
It's just that you don't care enough to do anything. You just wake up and you walk out the door.
I mean, I truly look in the mirror. I'm like, that's a handsome man, and that's all I need.
He's very self-confident. It's a lot of confidence.
Well, I mean, when he looks like me, I mean, I totally understand.
yeah,
You
absolutely.
look,
I
Zach,
mean-
you look like him. I'm
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I used to have long hair too. When I was when we met, Sheila, did I have long hair? No, I cut it off probably just before that. So it's 22, 23. You know, a little mullet like, normal hair in here, and it went very long, and so long it hit the shoulders and curled up a little bit.
I like the mullet. I told her if I get a haircut, it'll be a mullet, and she didn't like that either.
Well, that or you said a buzz cut as well. You're like either that or a buzz cut. I
Yeah.
was like,
Just buzz the top and leave all the rest.
Oh,
like-
okay, yeah. Just the flowing locks back behind.
that would be creepy.
But you should keep the hair like you do with your sheep. And then you
Oh.
can mix
can
it in
weave
with
it?
the sheep hair, and sell it, or whatever, weave, whatever you do. What do you do with the sheep hair, by the way?
Nothing.
Compost it.
What?
It's just hair. It's
Are you
not wool.
kidding me?
It's not wool.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole reason why are we in the sheep game?
For meat. And they're
Remember,
cute.
we eat the babies.
Yeah,
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 but
remember
eating
the
babies.
children.
But
Remember?
the shearing, I thought
Yes, most sheep are wool sheep, but these ones.
They're hair
Or
sheep.
not.
why wouldn't you got the wool ones?
Because the hair sheep are so much easier to maintain. We don't have to shear them.
Are you sure?
Now we wrestling.
I already have an animal that won't let me shear it. I don't need more.
You should have got a shear one, right? A sheared.
You
a
can
shear
get
man.
you can get a wool sheep. That'd be
Shear
fun.
man. What?
You should get a wool sheep. Have it in the basement with you. Be your companion.
I want to be clear. I'm not advocating for everyone to get a wool sheep. I'm just confused why you
Oh.
guys would not get a wool sheep, because isn't there like value to wool? Like you can like make stuff. I don't know.
There is.
There's a thing.
It's not.
It's
It's
a
not
thing.
that big a deal.
I just want to say this on the internet so that like you guys can play this back at my funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If both me and Katie die, I want all the animals to go to Zach.
I agree wholeheartedly. That's actually in our will. It
Yeah,
actually says
yeah.
that.
Nice.
So we want Zach to be the caretaker of all the animals, and you get to decide what is the best thing
Whether
to
they
do.
live or die.
Can there be enough money in this fund to build a barn in the backyard that he moves into with the animals so it doesn't go in my house?
Yes, we will supply them.
I
Thank
figured
you.
he
We will
would just
supply
sell them all, but I think it'd be funny just to see him have to deal with them at all.
Yes.
Honestly.
Wait. I'd like to back up to the part where you both are dead and you're seeing me dealing with them.
Well, I
well,
like thinking about it. It brings
I
a smile to
understand.
my
it brings
face.
us joy.
Yeah.
That, you like to rag on them. That would be the ultimate rag at the end.
That's
It
true.
really
Like,
would be.
we bequeath our sheep to Zach.
Carol and Betty go to Zach.
Carol and Betty. Oh, wow.
See, you get some ladies after all.
Ah. Well,
They're very cuddly.
Oh,
You'll
nice.
you'll love them.
They're a little loudmouth like
They're a
most women.
little.
Oh, boy.
Wait, what'd you say?
No.
I totally missed it. What?
No,
Said you're
Nothing
you're
at all.
fantastic. and
I'm sure that's what he
wonderful.
said.
Said
Yeah.
A little loudmouth.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
Chattery.
I was gonna
They
say
have
that-
more words than the male.
Male species.
Yes, that's all.
less grunts, and grumbles.
what are you talking about?
So,
Mhm.
Zach, why
Iron
would
Man.
they think that that's funny that you would get their animals?
Are you implying at my aversion to animals, or that I don't have the capacity to love.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Because that's what I really wanted to talk about today. Is, anyways, yes. So animals, I don't mind animals. I used to, we have the bunny rabbit. Actually, came from your. Can you guys hear me? By the way, hello.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a little better.
I feel like I
Oh,
might
that's
be a little
better now.
quiet. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's gonna be. The
Gus.
Bunny rabbit.
Gus. So you guys used to have a rabbit that you bestowed upon us,
Yes.
upon Bella, and I was very very much unhappy about this when this happened a year or two ago.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
was
you
very
don't
clear
do
about
good
that.
with the change.
I don't do good with it, Joe.
Or
Yeah, I don't
animals,
do
No,
good.
or
no,
animals
no
entering
doing
the
good.
house.
No good. No good.
Yeah.
Right, Mom.
Oh,
So-
like when you say you weren't happy, you came to me and were like, Dad,
We're not doing this.
this is not happening.
He thought it was a
right?
joke when it was announced.
I was outwardly unhappy, and inwardly I was also unhappy. They both matched.
So how about now? How do you feel about it
So
now?
the beautiful thing about life is that nothing changes, and I'm just as angry, just as bittered.
So that's
He
your
walks by the cage,
I just-
rattles it, kicks
No,
it.
I just growl at it. It growls back at me like, "Arr," and I go, "Arr," and then we look like a bunch of pirates. And I'm like, "All right, I got my parrot now." So I have a parrot now.
Wow.
just
rabbit.
to spite the rabbit, you got a parrot.
Just despite the rabbit, I got a parrot and I got one of those hooks.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
you cut your hand off,
cut
put
my
the
hand off,
hook.
cut the
Yeah,
hook,
wow,
yeah.
you're dedicated.
No, in all seriousness, Joe. Be serious, please. Me and Gus, that rabbit is his name, Gus, and we're buds now. I'd like to think that we've moved past our differences in the past, and
Do you feel like he's helping you like learn to love?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
helping
good.
you
Every
grow as a
day-
person, I
Every
think.
day, put some music behind the sack. Every day, it's a little more. One step, one paw print at a time. One step at a time. One fur ball at a time. We grow closer and closer together. It's a beautiful, beautiful relationship
That is so sweet.
that really stemmed from it was a love-hate, and now it's a love-love.
Wow.
It's all.
It's a true
love,
love story, honestly.
It's a true love story
Yes.
coming to Hallmark this year, and it's beautiful, and that's what it's all about, right? It's all about love, right?
about love.
Right, you big hippie.
Hey, yeah. It's
Nothing but love
man,
comes from
it's
our
all
farm.
about love.
That's
Yeah.
right.
A man
That's right.
and his love for a bunny coming this fall.
That's right. That's right.
Fluffy butt brings love.
Zach enjoys a fluffy butt. So we ended up with a rabbit called Gus at our house, which was never going to happen, but it somehow happened. I don't
Dude,
know.
turn your phone off.
Is that what that
It was
was?
a vibrator.
Are you kidding me?
I was
Let's
like,
see.
we're spazzing out in our ears.
Is that
Oh.
Sam?
No, it's mom.
Oh wait. Oh, here we go. Live on the podcast.
Commentary.
We got a text. Here we go. Is
Well-
she checking our
Well,
grammar?
first of all, no, she gave horrible spelling. What are you doing?
Oh no.
TJEY, they, TJEY should tell the types of nimmels TJE have.
Mom's not wearing her glasses.
Yeah.
Cut her a break.
She's over there. She's over there.
Message.
Keep it far enough away.
Oh man.
Tamjikaba nibbles. Tamjikaba nibbles. What do you think?
No.
Go. Go.
It's a great point. She dick nibble.
What about nibble?
Do you actually know what she's talking about?
What kind of animals do you have? Other than
Oh.
sheep and
Oh.
ducks?
Nipples. What kind of animals?
What
Wow.
other animals other than the sheep and the bunnies? What else do you have?
I don't think we mentioned quail.
Quail.
A bunch of worms. I think I'd
just
mentioned some
ridiculous.
ducks and chickens.
we have
and-
geese.
right?
Geese and turkeys.
Old Nick Scroogey has a farm. And on that farm, there's some
Animals.
animals,
Yeah.
lots of animals.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the poultry. We have a lot of poultry. And then we have a dog and a cat as well.
So have you? I always often like to think about asking people questions. Have you seen any of the other podcasts?
I have, yes.
Did you, what was
Many
your
of them.
Which one of the ones I was on was your favorite?
Oh,
Hold on. That
Let me
feels
think.
something feels wrong about that question, Joe. What's wrong about that question?
The
Not you. What's wrong with that question, Joe? Joe.
Maybe
do you need
spell
me
it
to
out.
s-
Maybe spell it out.
You beat me to it.
I don't really know what
Terrible.
I'm supposed to say.
Joe, it's okay.
Okay.
what's the name of the podcast, Joe? Bro.
Oh yeah.
No,
Wait,
yeah, you
wait,
got
wait.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't hurt yourself. It's okay.
Well, we were really playing up my character today. This has been Bro That's Wicked Smart. Thank you for watching, and you're ending this stinking podcast.
I didn't get to answer the question.
Hold on. This
Well,
is not,
they asked me what it is, and
Dad
I
asked
am
me-
wrapping it up.
You didn't answer the question.
Maybe
That's
that's the
Wicked Smart.
Smaht.
Smart.
We're not very smart.
Especially not me.
My
Please finish your point. The podcast isn't over.
I'm ending it.
It's not over till the
you don't have the-
old fat guy sings.
Wait,
my point is, I was saying it's about me, and it's a brothers podcast, and I'm not even one of the brothers.
That's true. Yeah, we've branched off.
So, Katie,
yes.
your favorite podcast?
With you in it? How many? You've been in 2 or 3? I
This
forget.
is my third. Yeah.
Third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got our first walk off. Look at that.
I'm
Hey.
pretty
Did
certain.
it. High five.
Oh.
There it is. It's a monumental day. Oh my! That's an expensive light, folks.
What is happening here?
Look,
I
I always thought, Katie, that you were the Bully Master Supreme, but I'm wondering if you've lost your title.
Yes.
Joe,
The tables have turned.
just-
welcome to
and the turns have tabled.
Oh,
he
yes.
just, he just had a little tantrum here.
He does have those often.
Does he?
Yes, very common. Multiple times a week. I usually just give him some food and he calms down.
Oh, okay. So he needs food.
Oh,
Oh,
we
I
have a
see.
second.
Like one of your animals, like you feed him like one of your animals.
Yeah, I
You
just give him
go
a
there,
bone.
little buddy.
Just make sure he's okay. Yeah.
Well, Katie, I'm glad you were on this podcast.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
To answer your question, when Sam did his Donald Trump impression, I think it was his first or second one. That was probably my favorite.
That's my
It's a
favorite
classic.
too.
It's a
Watch it
classic.
over and over.
Yes. Sam's a character.
Yes, we miss him.
Yes.
Not that much.
Welcome.
Wow.
See ya. I like
Zach
this
is stepping into Joey's role.
Feels good. Feels good. It's like I've been waiting for this moment
one.
my
How
whole
will
life.
wait? I have a question. How will Zach be as a husband? Let's talk about this.
Oh, he loves it when
And
we
folks,
talk about
that
him.
is the end of the episode. Joe had the right idea with the outro. We're going to end it here.
Oh,
Thank
my
you for
goodness.
listening. Thank you for subscribing.
Wow.
Thank you
Avoiding
for
your
tweeting.
problems much?
And Joe, why are you touching the camera? Stop touching.
Whoa.
Hey,
What?
Whoa.
What are you
Hey.
doing?
Hold on. We got.
He can't stop the truth. There's a second camera.
Okay, this is
What are
pure
you?
madness.
He's touching thousands of
Are
dollars
you
worth of
kidding
equipment.
me right now? This is insane. This is our welcome to the sky cam. This
We
is
have a
the,
drone now.
The eye in the sky. Oh, and now we're moving.
Oh, we're about to hit the ceiling.
Yeah, this is on a stabilizer.
How do you
folks.
think Joey Zach will be as a husband, huh, Katie? Was that
he
what you were
will-
thinking?
He will make his wife laugh a lot. That's what
Oh.
I will say. He's a very funny dude.
Smaht.